CFA is not for everyone. So is it for you? Let's figure out based on what the CFA program actually demands and delivers. CFA is not a course you do because everyone's doing it. It's a choice that requires real interest, effort, and clarity. In this video, I'm going to break down for you who should seriously consider doing the CFA program based on your interest, aptitude, and long-term goals. So first thing, guys, you need to understand what's the goal of the qualification. The goal of the CFA program, right, is to make you an absolute expert at investment analysis and portfolio management, right? Which means that you have to be able to have absolutely deep understanding of asset classes, not just from an Indian context, but from a global perspective. You need to know how equity markets work. You need to know how debt markets, bond markets work. You need to know how derivatives are traded. You need to understand various other asset classes like real estate, gold, a lot of other alternative investments. You need to know where the wealthy park their money. You need to know how these various asset classes come together to be able to make a portfolio where you're going to maximize returns, maximize wealth. You need to understand value of a business. You need to have deep sectoral understanding of various sectors. And yes, of course, you need to have great understanding of how economics plays a role, right? Various global economic events, how do they impact money? How do they impact your portfolio? तो ये सब चीज़ें डीपली अगर आपको सीखना है और अगर आपका इंटरेस्ट है ना, तो ये आपको CFA प्रोग्राम करना चाहिए, अदरवाइज नो. Secondly, ये CFA जो program है, after having done this, you can actually work across various domains in BFSI. You may land up working as an analyst in a commercial bank, where let's say you are, processing whether you should syndicate a loan or not. You may work as an investment banker where you're licensing between two businesses. You may help, or you may, let's say, be working for an AMC, an asset management company where, you have money which is coming through mutual funds, and you're actually on that side where you're deciding now how to maximize, how to invest and maximize returns, right? So again, very important, ये सब आपका calling होना चाहिए. अगर आप बहुत sure हो आपको ये चीज़ करना है, तो ये आपको CFA program करना चाहिए. Now, whilst you study the program, you need to have a lot of love for numbers, right? Ultimately, understanding assets is understanding about risks and returns, right? Understanding assets is a lot of economics. So you have to love numbers. So if you're somebody जिसने मैथ नहीं लिया था, स्कूल में मैथ ड्रॉप आउट कर दिया है, नंबर्स पसंद नहीं है, तो प्लीज बिल्कुल CFA प्रोग्राम नहीं करेगा. दिस इज नॉट फॉर यू. यू नीड टू बी savvy with numbers. You need to be savvy with a lot of economic affairs. And you should be okay with studying things in depth with a lot of rigor, right? अगर ये आपका इंटरेस्ट एरिया है तो ये आपको प्रोग्राम पिकअप करना चाहिए. अच्छा, एक बहुत और इम्पॉर्टेंट चीज़ है कि दिस इज़ नॉट अ शॉर्ट टर्म कोर्स. ये ऐसा नहीं है जो टच एंड गो एक साल में ख़त्म हो जाए या आपको वेरी क्विकली इसको करना है. नहीं, ये कम से कम 3 से 3.5 साल लगता है ये प्रोग्राम करने के लिए. इट इज़ अ लॉट ऑफ स्टडी ऑन योर ओन. एवरी लेवल 3 levels है, and every level will require at least 9 to 12 months of study. So you need deep commitment in terms of time and of course money also, because this is an expensive exam. Every exam of CFA costs almost a lakh of rupees, Indian rupees plus minus. So you can't just go and do the exam just like that. Either you're really prepared to do the exam, you will invest 1 lakh of rupees and write the exam, right? So I think a lot of commitment is required in terms of time, in terms of effort, in terms of money. So if you are really game to put in that kind of investment of time, money, and you're sure that these are your goals, then go ahead with the program. I think it's a cutting edge program. It will give you amazing exposure, amazing platform, amazing recognition with employers both in India and globally, and it will take you places, no doubt about the fact. But be very sure before you enter the program. So if you're interested in starting the CFA program and you would like us to design an end-to-end learning journey for you, reach out to us and let's get started.